Robert Herjavec, the self-made Canadian billionaire and one of the most recognizable faces on the hit show Shark Tank, has made some of the most lucrative deals in the show's history. With his impeccable business acumen and sharp instincts, he has invested in many startups that have gone on to become household names. Did you know that Herjavec once invested $300,000 for 20% of a baking company that only had $80,000 in sales? That company went on to become the wildly successful Scratch and Grain Baking. He has also invested in Tipsy Elves, a holiday-themed clothing company that went on to make over $100 million in sales, as well as Groovebook, a monthly subscription-based photo printing service that was eventually acquired by Shutterfly. Herjavec's investments have not only made him a fortune, but they have also helped launch the careers of many entrepreneurs. So what makes Robert Herjavec such a successful investor? How does he choose which companies to invest in? And what can we learn from his deals on Shark Tank? Today, we are going to take a closer look at some of Robert Herjavec's biggest deals on Shark Tank and how they turned into success stories. Are you ready to be inspired by the brilliance and foresight of one of the most successful investors on the planet? Number 4. Tipsy Elves. Tipsy Elves, the funky holiday clothing brand, was founded by two friends, Evan Mendelsohn and Nick Morton. The duo started the company with a simple goal: to bring some humor and fun to the holiday season. They created outrageous holiday sweaters that were unlike anything else on the market, and soon they were making waves in the fashion world. The founders pitched their company on Shark Tank, the popular TV show where entrepreneurs pitch their ideas to a panel of investors. They wowed the sharks with their catchy slogans, eye-catching designs, and infectious enthusiasm. And Robert Herjavec made an offer to invest in the company. After the show, Tipsy Elves exploded in popularity. The brand became a household name, and holiday sweaters were flying off the shelves. People loved the unique and funny designs, and the company quickly became a favorite for holiday parties and ugly sweater contests. But the success of Tipsy Elves wasn't just due to the whimsical holiday sweaters. The founders were savvy business people who understood how to market their products and grow their brands. They used social media and influencer marketing to reach a wider audience. And they expanded their product line to include holiday leggings, hats, and even Santa suits. One of the keys to Tipsy Elves' success was their sense of humor. The company always made sure to inject a healthy dose of humor into its designs and marketing materials. And this approach resonated with customers. People loved to wear Tipsy Elves products because they made them smile and feel good. Another factor was the quality of the products. The holiday sweaters and other products were made from high-quality materials, and the founders paid close attention to detail. This attention to quality set Tipsy Elves apart from other holiday clothing brands and helped the company establish a reputation for excellence. So how did Tipsy Elves go from a small holiday clothing brand to a massive success story? It was a combination of humor, quality products, smart marketing, and a passion for bringing joy to the holiday season. And with Robert Herjavec's investment and guidance, the company was able to reach even greater heights. So what do you think? Have you ever worn a Tipsy Elf sweater? What's your favorite holiday clothing item? And do you have any holiday parties coming up where you could show off your ugly sweater skills? Now, if you want cool shirts, the next product of Shark Tank might be for you. Number 3. Bad Birdie. Bad Birdie is a golf accessory company that caught the attention of Robert Herjavec. The company was founded by Jason Richardson, who was passionate about golf and wanted to create a product that would make the game more enjoyable for golfers of all levels. Jason Richardson is on a mission to make solids and stripes a thing of the past for golf attire. As the number of young people playing golf increases, Jason has noticed a clear need for golf shirts that have fun and unique patterns and designs. While his sales continue to skyrocket, Jason's company, Bad Birdie, needs some help from the Shark Tank to meet inventory demands and to continue to grow and acquire new customers. To do this, Bad Birdie is looking for a strategic partner willing to invest $300,000 in exchange for 10% equity. However, after some tough negotiations, he settled on a deal for 20% of Bad Birdie for the requested amount. After Robert Herjavec missed the putt that Richardson challenged him to sink, the Canadian agreed to lower his asking rate from 25% to 20%. Bad Birdie's high-performance shirts are anti-odor and antimicrobial and support fun and fashionable designs. Using a limited supply business model, Jason drives demand for his shirts by offering them in small quantities on specific release dates. This method has worked very well for Bad Birdie and has allowed them to enjoy steady sales growth over the last several years, exceeding $1 million in yearly sales in 2019. Most of their sales are online. However, Bad Birdie has begun to explore a retail option over the past several months. The Sharks all have very strong opinions on if retail is the right path for this product line. Most of the Sharks think that he should continue to do what he is doing, with a limited supply of specialized designs being available on launch dates, as it truly seems to be working for their customer base. This model allows them to generate excitement and hype, whereas the enthusiasm for a product is lost in retail where anyone can purchase the product. Bad Birdie's model of drop dates also helps to keep the younger age demographic, their key target, engaged and interested in the product. But Robert saw something in this business and offered Jason a deal in which he could do whatever he thought was best for the company. After his appearance on Shark Tank, Bad Birdie received an influx of orders, breaking their sales records for the month. The company quickly began working on its website after the deal closed, revamping the design, layout, and interface to be more appealing to visitors. Bad Birdie continued expanding, introducing new apparel such as hats and women's and children's shirts. The company also added accessories like socks, towels, and head covers to its online store. Bad Birdie even started selling in retail stores. As per Jason's original vision, everything was looking up for the fashionable golf clothing company until the COVID-19 pandemic hit. Most of Bad Birdie's vendors canceled their orders during the pandemic, causing the company to lose money. Around 3 months later, Bad Birdie was able to resolve the issue and get back on track even better than before. Near the end of 2021, Bad Birdie opened its first store in Scottsdale, Arizona. By 2022, the company was already in over 1,000 retail stores across the country. In 2020, the company reported annual revenue of $6 to $7 million. Bad Birdie continues growing and expanding to this day in 2023, partnering with retail stores everywhere to provide comfortable and fashionable clothes for golfers everywhere. It's safe to say that Bad Birdie has taken the golf world by storm, and Robert's investment has played a big role in the company's success. It just goes to show that a good idea, combined with hard work and the right investment, can lead to amazing things. And if you want cool shoes with a cool shirt like that, better check out this. Number 2. Happy Feet. Founded by Pat Yates, Happy Feet was born out of a desire to create comfortable slippers that also gave back to the community. With a mission to provide jobs to those in need, Happy Feet quickly gained a following of customers who were drawn to the company's social impact as well as its cozy slippers. If you have wide feet, Happy Feet is the perfect place to shop for shoes. Happy Feet is a company that makes shoes for people with wide feet. The company was started by Pat Yates, who was fed up with not being able to find stylish shoes that fit his wide feet. With various styles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect pair of shoes to fit your style. These slippers are not the same as your grandmother's. They are lighthearted, entertaining, and ridiculously comfy. And then came Shark Tank. Happy Feet's founder took to the tank with his unique approach to slippers and his mission to give back. It didn't take long for Robert Herjavec to see the potential in the company, and he offered them a deal on the spot. Robert offered $375,000 for a 30% stake in Happy Feet. Pat countered with a 25% offer, to which Robert responded, "I'll take it." Today, Happy Feet has licensing agreements with the NBA, NFL, MLB, and NCAA, and are available in more than 450 styles on Amazon and their website. The valuation of Happy Feet was $2.5 million when it appeared on Shark Tank. The net worth of Happy Feet is $5 million as of 2023. Number 1. Nuts and More. It all started with a bodybuilder named Peter Ferreira, who was searching for a healthy and convenient source of protein. After scouring the shelves and finding nothing that met his standards, he took matters into his own hands and started making his high-protein nut butter in his kitchen. And that's when Nuts and More was born. Fast forward to Shark Tank, and Peter was looking for a deal that would help him take his business to the next level. So Robert and Mark agreed to invest $250,000 for 35% of Nuts and More. In that deal, there was a twist. $75,000 will be used to cover upfront orders, with $175,000 set aside for future purchase orders. What happened after that? Nuts and More's meteoric rise to $1 million in sales only 7 months after the episode helped the Shark Tank effect to take hold. Thousands of businesses began carrying their products, including Whole Foods and GNC. GNC has now rolled out Nuts and More to nearly 4,000 of its stores nationwide, making it the company's top-selling health snack. But it's not just the backing of a shark that made Nuts and More successful. It's their unique approach to nut butter that set them apart from the competition. With innovative flavors like peanut butter infused with flaxseed and whey protein, they quickly became known for their high-protein offerings. And as the demand for healthy, high-protein snacks continues to grow, Nuts and More is poised for even greater success in the years to come. The valuation of Nuts and More was $1.25 million when it appeared on Shark Tank. The net worth of Nuts and More is $6 million as of 2023.